Thank you. Tell me your time, and I can tell you yourself. What you use your time for and what you use your time to do will determine how you are celebrated. Anyway, great men does not want to associate with people who do nothing with their time. Do nothing. When you find yourself among great people, you talk less, you listen more. Yes. Why? Because words are knowledge. If you want to be described, you don't tell them who you are. They get to know you by the number of words you speak. Gone were those days in Andia Kasao. Me now, when I appear at a seminar place, I don't talk, I listen. When you listen to all of them, as wise as they are, and you are the last person, you are able to gather sources from them and then push it. They go like, Charlie, do I don't go to Chakwa, my dear. And yeah, hey, and I have a simple word for you. Tell me your time, and I will know who you are. Let me know what you use your time for, and I can tell you who you become the next 2 years. Everything about you is time. You were born out of time. In fact, I'm sorry. Your father had sex with your mother by time. In time, you started growing. By time, you came out. You were delivered. And by time, you grew. You started growing. And by time, school where we are, and by time, we are waiting for you to succeed. If you fail, it means you have not applied wisdom through your heart to take care of time. Fear. Anyway, I want to say this and say it and say it again. There are some of you seated here. It is not about curses. It's about waste of time. There is no curse stronger than your God and your prayer life. The greatest curse you have placed on yourself is for you not to do anything with time, in time, and with time. Oh, sorry, I won't see there. Book. Now listen. You cannot have a product you know nothing about. And you cannot be a product you don't know yourself. Problem with the African man is that who they are has nothing to do with knowledge. Who they are has to do with grace, God. Ladies and gentlemen, the unbeliever does not believe in grace. They believe in hard working, and yet they are succeeding because they apply wisdom to time. Who's already 40? Why are you depressed? When we say a yacho, moon to match you in the spirit. Who's why you're confused? You are depressed, you are frustrated, you are troubled. You are traumatized. You are consciously dead. Now, some of you, look, yes, whilst we are in church, our heart is broken. Because we don't even know what life has come to offer us. Do you know why you are confused? It's because you don't apply wisdom to time. And these are messages the church needs. Because yet sorry them on brother, we are praying that God will break us through. We are praying that a year by this time our enemies will see us and they will know that we are serving a living God. Anyway, God is still a living God. You are a dead man. The reason is what God has created for you to make good use of it so that you become useful has been useless. Your time is your life. Oh, Kakra! Oh, why are they wakra? Oh, Baya! Because you krum. Oh, Goya! Send me Kakra. Oh, Goya day! Or send me because you krum Kakra. Because Meninka. Unishe. And anyway, listen. Failure is not events. Failure is a habit. And I will explain why. Failure is not an event, it's a habit. And manyashe, ochina manyashe, addiction manyashe. Then it becomes a habit that addiction when you don't have anything to do. Then it contributes to time seasons. And to say within 6 months you've not done anything, you are gradually failing. And then the event is when people see you as a person and they know that the whole year nothing happened. You become an event. In other words, people start watching you. Hey! Anyway, if you don't know, I came to tell you this. There are many young ladies in our churches who are not married. Not because we see deal with you. It's because in time they didn't know who to choose. So some of you, when your friends become blessed, they become better than you. I'm sorry. And then at the point they are not helping you, feel like they are wicked. The reason is this. When people are up there, they look attractive. When you are down there, you look up to them and say, I want to become. The way to become is hard work. The way to become is time. You need to work your way through time to be able to achieve what they have achieved. People become mentors, not because they slept. They worked hard to become. If you want to become like them, you need to follow and learn and work. Listen, time is given to us by God. But if wisdom is not applied to it, you become a failure. And God has never created failures. Everybody created, God has a plan for them. You fail because you are not applying wisdom. David became a king by saying that, listen, our days are numbered. It is numbered and it is numbered. And if you don't do anything about your day of glory will come. You can lose your seat for somebody to take the seat. No. Nobody, listen, no matter how rich they are, they don't, even Bill Gates will not waste money on you. Productive, successful people don't do emotionally draining activities. They don't do that. Productive, successful people don't do emotionally draining activities. See, or no one now ya tetia we chasu on the biana metu na macau. Do you know that successful people emotion they are always open. They don't want that. They be why hurt, why offended, why hey, so some people don't have time. If you misbehave, they leave you alone. They move on. Are you here? If you want to be successful, enviness, bitterness, ugly poor people are better about everybody. See, hey, Shemi, do you know that if you have something to do, you don't pay attention to little things? When you are very successful, there are things you don't. You don't even remember you are head to. Or you don't know. Because there be a how to raise money, how to pay workers, how to pay bills, how to. But I'm still preaching. Some of you, when you book an appointment with a man and you appear, once they see your appearance, they make a decision whether to stay or walk out. Because they look at your appearance, how you have branded yourself, the way you appeared there. Is how you are received. So then I'm saying that in time, package yourself, spend time, read books, add value. Now, Obi shares Obi shares like this. Bram, rich man, say, take my card, come to the office the next 1 hour. Come to the office. And the next 1 hour, I'll show you, I say, how are you? I'm fine. I say, who are you? Tell me. Am I blessing somebody? Rich men, they don't waste time. Who are you? Where do you come from? What do you want to do and what are you doing? 5 questions here. What are you doing? Say nothing. Hey, nothing. Hey, you are doing nothing. You, nothing. Oh, favor, and then I don't call rich man. But favor cannot keep you. When Joseph appeared before the king, favor. Muni nabodwe. Moses san atade. Moses san empabo a favor. Odu wo wie no, enye favor na de ne betra. Tell us the solution of the problem. That is what kept him. Wait. It's what kept Solomon in the palace, not favor. So favor can let you attract helpers. But when you get to them, what can you offer by time? Rise up on your feet.